Hi guys, welcome back to the Lycan Project, or welcome if you're new. My name's Heather and this is where I document my reading and writing journeys. Today I'm going to take you through my reading wrap up for January. So I completed 4 books, I DNF'd 1 and I'm in the middle of about 3. I'd love to also know what you read or what your favourite book of the month was, so let me know down in the comments below. I will jump into the year-long reading challenge that I'm taking part in, which is Buzzwordathon by Books and Lala, which she's collected 12 prompts, being either has to have the word in the title or theme of the titles. January's word was dream. So I did an audiobook from the library called Dreamology by Lucy Keating, which was a 3-star read, which is a young adult contemporary with a magical realism twist. The basic premise is Alice has always dreamed of a boy called Max in growing up, and then her and her dad moved back to Boston. Turns out Max is real when he walks into class, so they have to go on a bit of an adventure of figuring out how they know each other, such. So it's all about the studies of dreams. And then that leads me on to the 3, and I gave that 3 stars. I do on Friday have a book way of rating my videos, so if you're interested in that, will be up on Friday. Then the 3 books I managed to finish this month were all science fiction, which is odd because I never thought myself a science fiction reader, but it turns out I am. So the next book was Gemina by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I gave this book also 3 stars. It's a continuation of Illuminae, where we follow 2 different characters, but they're on the space station one are trying to get to. We follow Hannah, who is the station captain's pampered daughter, and Nick, who is a reluctant member of a notorious crime family. So I will say this is an amazing mixed media book if you haven't seen it yet. I also highly recommend the audiobooks for Illuminae because they are it's got a full cast in it, and it also has great music and atmosphere, so it really does take you along. So if you can't get hold of the physical book, which is a great read in general, audiobooks for this are amazing. And then I moved on to the first 2 books in the Murderbot Diaries by Martha Wells, which are an adult science fiction novella series. I gave All Systems Red, which is book 1, 4 stars, which is a corporate security android has hacked their module and basically just wants to be left alone. They refer to themselves as Murderbot, but never out loud because they are hired for corporate missions. They are actually designed to be the bodyguards, so they have been known to go rogue and kill people. Book 2, which is Artificial Condition, we follow Murderbot teams up with something called the Ark, which is a research technology ship which is going to a mining facility where there has been a dark outbreak, but we're not quite sure what the A stands for. I gave Artificial Intelligence 3.5 stars. I didn't quite enjoy it as much, but it's still quite a good read. So they're the 4 books I completed this month. I DNF'd A House in the Dark Woods by Lauren Hunt. I just found that I was struggling with the writing style. The story seemed okay, but it also seemed a bit jarring in places, so I may go back to that, and that's an adult horror. I am also in the middle of a translated horror by a Argentinian author who I forget the name of right now, but that is the one where the virus is broken out and has made animal meat all poisonous for human consumption, so they have to move on to eating human meat. I'm also in another audiobook called Of Wicked Blood, which is the first book in the Quarterfoil Chronicles, which is co-written by Olivia Wertman and Casey someone. I'll pop the... this follows Cadence and Slate, so it's a dual perspective young adult / new adult urban fantasy where we are in a French town of near Brittany, which is said to be the birthplace of French witchcraft, and they are bloodlines of the founding families. So that's going quite well. I'm also reading own voices young adult contemporary called The Firekeeper's Daughter. I've just started that recently and it's really good. And I'm also doing Paper Princesses by Erin Watt as an ebook, which follows Ella, whose parent, she's now an orphan and she is working to try and keep that hidden from people, but Callan Royal turns up and says that he is the guardian of Ella and takes her away to a manor, and then from there it progresses. So they are the books that I have finished in January and what I am currently reading and working my way through. I upload videos every Tuesday and Friday. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because it will really help my channel, and let's use our voices to promote positive. Thank you and goodbye!